Hello, my name's Savannah Leichner. Sorry that I look like this, I'm very sick. But I just want to talk about the concert that I went to, which was by John Pisathas with drum dances. It was such an amazing experience. So yeah, I want to talk about the music. So for the music, it had a lot of energy. The drums and like the piano were like almost like fighting for control over the rhythm, and it felt like everything just kept constantly like working its way up to something big. But the second movement was completely different. It was more calm and controlled. I definitely say smoother. Like the pace slowed down and the music was like very dreamy and bright, like almost like magical sounding. It was a nice like break after the first crazy movement of music. And I don't know how, I could be pronouncing this wrong, and I am reading this word off of my computer because it's just hard for me to remember, but it's the glockenspiel. I remember hearing that and recognizing it throughout the music, like the addition of it in the second. But yeah, sorry. I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. So for the third movement, it kicked in with like super tight rhythms. It was like exciting and full of energy, and like you could just hear the musicians like keeping everything together to make it like more energetic. And it was like the way the music was layered was like just very exciting and very full of energy. And the last movement was just incredibly fast. It was amazing how the performers, I thought, like stayed together so well, and it just felt like everything came together so perfectly. And it was like the end of the performance, I thought, was definitely the high note and like just very full of excitement. So for what I saw, this was my first time going to one of these types of concerts, so I was very observant the whole entire time. But I saw a lot of kind of like percussions instruments like drums. Even the piano was there. And then what really stood out to me, how all the instruments like worked very well together. Like I don't know, like they all aligned perfectly within the music, even though it was like, I think something so unique about how this song was played was even though they're completely different instruments, it aligned so good together. The performers were incredible. They were so focused and synced with each other, just as the instruments, and there wasn't even a conductor during this during this whole performance. So I was just impressed on how well they stayed together and flowed with the music. The venue was very beautiful. When the drums like struck, the sound echoed throughout the whole hall, so I feel like that had a major play in it, which I also really liked. And yeah, so this was my first time going to this type of event, and it was so different from like other concerts that I've been to. Like I definitely would want to go to one again, because the energy in the room was just like almost magical and unique, and the performers enjoying themselves like made me